I used to work at a state hospital. They had some new buildings, but most were the old ones, which some were remodeled more recently. I'm sure they have all had work over the years to stay in compliance. I believe the hospital was opened in 1914. They too had the grim history of lobotomies and bad stuff before mental health became what it was today. Anyway, one of the first buildings they called the hospital building, because it used to be the main hospital, was offices. The old morgue is still in the basement, and I found someone who still had a key to the room. It still had the autopsy table and the refrigerators. Super creepy. They had a little museum room on one of the upper floors that had some old tools and equipment, including lobotomy tools. People said that other people say it's haunted, but I never heard of any specific stories. Well, administration, decided to put a gym in the basement for staff. Yup, just down the hall from the morgue. I worked evening shift, so would go when I got off work around 11:30 or 12. There was rarely anyone in there at that time. I never saw anything, but I was super creeped out all the time. I was so much more dedicated back then to exercise because now I can hardly get myself into a gym, let alone a creepy old mental hospital building basement next to an intact morgue at night.